Welcome to today's video, where we explore the deep spiritual journey that leads us to holiness. We will uncover the 10 spiritual realms that guide us to live a life closer to God. These levels are not attained in one night, but through persistent spiritual struggle, humility, and transformation. If you're ready to walk the path towards spiritual growth, join us as we dive into the profound meaning of each realm. Holiness is not something that can be achieved overnight. It's a process, a spiritual journey that requires patience, effort, and a heart dedicated to God. The 10 spiritual realms help guide us along this path, step by step, drawing us closer to His divine presence. Today, we'll break down each of these realms, starting with the foundational levels of humility and devotion, leading us all the way to full union with the divine. The first realm is humility. This is where our journey begins. To humble oneself is to lower our pride, control our impulses, and quiet the noise of the world. At this level, we step away from worldly chatter and seek silence, allowing our hearts to be purified. Next is the realm of heartfelt devotion. In this stage, we learn to listen more than we speak. It's not about the words we say, but the purity of our devotion. As we meditate on the scriptures and embrace a life of prayer, our hearts are cleansed from sin, preparing us for deeper spiritual insight. The third realm is self-denial. Here, we move beyond our desires. We stop chasing after worldly pleasures and focus on the divine mysteries. It is a time for self-reflection and deepening our connection to God. The fourth realm is understanding. At this level, our hearts and minds open to the love of God. We begin to see His journey through life as one of complete surrender and love. This love is not conditioned on anything, but pure and unshakable. The fifth realm is full surrender. We no longer seek worldly desires. Instead, we focus solely on the mercy and love of God. This is the point where we fully let go and trust in God's plan, accepting His will in our lives. The sixth realm is love. Here, we learn to love without distinction. We love our friends and enemies alike, just as Christ did. This realm teaches us that love is the greatest form of holiness, and that through love, we can reflect the very nature of God. In the seventh realm, we experience enlightenment. Our vision becomes clear, and we see beyond the surface. At this stage, we understand the mysteries of life and can perceive both the physical and spiritual truths that are all around us. The eighth realm is the angelic state. At this level, we can perceive angels and connect with the heavenly realms. We are now so purified that we can directly interact with divine beings and hear the messages they bring. The ninth realm is transfiguration. Those who reach this stage can experience the glory of God in their lives. They begin to ascend spiritually, seeing the heavens open before them, receiving divine revelations, and walking in the light of God. And finally, the 10th realm is union with the divine. This is the highest level of holiness. The individual is now fully united with God. Their life is a reflection of His light, and they live in constant communion with the Creator. As we journey through these 10 spiritual realms, we are reminded that holiness is a continuous pursuit. It's about living with purity, devotion, and love in every action we take. Let us strive to follow these realms in our own lives, and may God's grace guide us every step of the way. Thank you for joining us in this exploration of the 10 spiritual realms. May you continue to grow in holiness and seek a closer relationship with God. Remember, it's not about perfection, but about progress.